Hey, what is up, investors? Jason here. So I'm going to be doing an update of Cardano, but I also want to do a little bit of other news on the entire crypto market. What is currently going on with crypto? Because we've been seeing the prices going up, and now we're seeing a little bit of pullback, and that pullback is coming from some news from Tesla, where they sold some, or 75% of the Bitcoin that they had. I just recently just talked about that as well. But we're seeing the crypto market moving in that upwards direction. We're seeing multiple days in the green, even though we might have a red day here and there, but we're seeing crypto moving in that right direction. We're also seeing big moves within the Bitcoin miners. There really is a lot going on over in the crypto market. I'm paying attention to it all, and I'm just curious, is anybody else paying attention to it? Because we are seeing some pretty significant gains in some things related to crypto. But anyways, let's get into what's currently going on with the crypto market, what's going on with Cardano, Bitcoin, etc. So as we get to it, if you don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash, destroy, annihilate, or gently press that like button. Help me out with the algorithm. Help spread the content to more people that might find it interesting. And subscribe if you have not already. Let's get to it. Now, for 2 days in a row now, the crypto market is in fear. This is much better than where we were sitting at in extreme fear, which we had been in since the month of April. So Tesla selling off $936 million worth of Bitcoin in the second quarter is something that is affecting the market a little bit, but this isn't something that is that catastrophic when we have to keep in mind that this is something that happened between April and June. So this isn't anything that's currently going on. They didn't just recently sell $936 million worth of Bitcoin. They had sold that amount of Bitcoin a while ago when Bitcoin was valued at $29,000 around there was when they sold it. And that was just to prevent any sort of losses that would affect their balance sheet for that quarter. So they did well as well because, of course, the price of Bitcoin currently is lower than it was when they had sold it. So that's good news, bad news, however you want to take it. Hopefully they do start investing more into Bitcoin at these lower prices, maybe hedge a little bit, but they're still holding on to 25% of their Bitcoin holdings. So this was 75% of their Bitcoin holdings that they did sell. Now, the overall crypto market is looking pretty good. I mean, we look at the last 7 days, Bitcoin is up more than 18%, Ethereum up more than 41%. We have BNB up more than 15%, XRP more than 13%, Cardano more than 17%, Solana more than 25%, Dogecoin more than 16%, and so on. And let's not forget that we've managed to keep the crypto market cap above $1 trillion for a couple days now. So another good positive currently going on. Now, at the moment, the overall crypto market is in the red, but things aren't really that bad. We've had plenty of days where we've been seeing crypto pumping, and even looking over at Bitcoin, we've had plenty of days over in the green. Now, looking at what we've been seeing with Bitcoin from the second quarter of 2022 to now, we had seen multiple times where the price of Bitcoin looked like it was going to possibly doing a breakout. Looking at this pattern here that we've been in, where we had tested a possible breakout a couple times and had no luck, where we had seen the price of Bitcoin fall multiple times in testing this breakout. Now what we're seeing is in this current test, we're probably getting close to seeing a breakout. Who knows? Anything is possible, but we're definitely testing that breakout right now. So hopefully this could be that price going in the right direction of a possible breakout. We'll have to see how that goes. But we had been staying within that price of between $18,000 and $22,000 or so for a while. Now we're seeing that price start trending upwards and finding support above that $22,000 price. This could be that possibility of a breakout, but anything, of course, is possible. The crypto market is very volatile. Anything can change at any moment, and you guys are aware of that. There is just a lot of risk in crypto if you are invested into it. So we're seeing a really nice pump with crypto, but that can also lead into, well, of course, a dump as well. A lot of people getting rid of the recent profits that they had made, and we'll see the price drop a bit because of that. Now, Ethereum is definitely worth talking about right now because we've seen Ethereum break out of that $1,300 price that it was struggling to find support above. Managed to get over that a few days ago, and now we have Ethereum working up its way to that 100-day moving average. It's still above that 50-day moving average, so anything is possible right now with Ethereum. It would be nice to see the price of Ethereum go back and retake that price of $1,800. I would love to see that happen, but that has to go up to its 100-day moving average to do such a thing. So that's where we're going to see the most resistance if Ethereum is going to continue pumping up to that price. That's one that is a very serious price for Ethereum, and we can see actually what Ethereum does. It has managed to, throughout 2021, hold that support above $1,800. If it was to even fall a little bit below that, it would bounce back and start trending back upwards. So 1,800 is a huge price for Ethereum, and we'll start seeing a lot of resistance the closer we get to that $1,800 price. Now let's look over to what we're seeing with Cardano, and we'll do a little bit more of a technical analysis on Cardano. Now, when we look at the following wedge that we had seen ADA in from the beginning of April, of the second quarter, all the way through now, what we've been seeing is that we had a hard time getting out of this fallen wedge, and we really had to work up a way to test that. Now, it was back in June where we worked our way up to a potential breakout through the price of ADA, and that was as we were seeing anticipation to the Basel hard fork of it possibly coming out at the end of June. That didn't end up happening. We saw the price of ADA fall even more, but we kept seeing a lot of this support within the price of ADA as we were between the level of 50 cents and 40 cents. So we were seeing the price continuously find a bottom somewhere between there and then bounce off of that. More than likely, that was the bottom for ADA that we had seen. And now we have managed to also break out of this pattern. If we were to continue following this pattern as it was moving along, we are looking at now that we possibly have broken out of that pattern. Well, we have, but we can always just fall back into something else or continue dropping in price. But we currently have the price of ADA hanging out around that 50-day moving average, which is really important to see because every time we've tested that 50-day moving average before in the past, we haven't succeeded. So now that we are within that 50-day moving average right now, if we're going to be able to continue moving upwards and hopefully possibly test that 100-day moving average, that is going to be a very important area for Cardano to get to. So that's going to be around at the price of 60 cents. So if we manage to get up to 60 cents, then things are going to get a lot more bullish, but we would probably see a lot more resistance at around that price, because once we seen the price of ADA come down to 60 cents, we had really saw it fall through and try to hold on to that support between 50 and 60 cents. And then that ended up taking us down to the support and resistance of 50 cents to 40 cents. So now we're working our way up, trying to stay above that 50-cent price, which is an area that we're struggling with, and then hopefully move up to that 60-cent price, our 100-day moving average. That is the key right now. And with the momentum that the crypto market is going, it might be possible. We'll have to see. Anything is possible. And with that catalyst there, with the Basel hard fork coming up, well, that is one of the big driving forces with the price of ADA. Now, seeing this nice little rally that we've been seeing with crypto over these last few days has been really nice, but we know that anything is possible. We know that we're going to be getting some news here soon talking about a recession. And that's going to be something that the market might have an effect to, but at the same time, we might also have that already priced in. We'll have to see how that plays out. But the overall crypto market is moving in that right upwards direction. It's been nice seeing it in the green compared to seeing it so many days in the red. It's nice seeing the altcoins trending upwards. It's nice seeing Cardano finally having some momentum there with its price. And it's also really nice to see that the blockchain miners, the stocks like Marathon Digital, Riot Blockchain, the ones that mine Bitcoin and Ethereum, mostly Bitcoin nowadays. But what's going on with them is we're seeing more momentum within their price as well. We're seeing a big trend upwards. We've seen Marathon Digital stock just recently more than double itself over these last couple of days. And that says a lot about the overall crypto market right now at this moment. So a lot of things to really pay attention to. And hopefully this is going to be very beneficial for the entire crypto market as this same type of momentum continues. So anyways, though, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Do you think the crypto market is headed to into more of a rally, or do you think that this was just a little bit of a bounce that we got and we're going to see crypto just go back to being bearish? I'd like to know. And what do you guys think about Cardano? I like hearing about the audience about Cardano, my favorite altcoins. So anyways, that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. See you all in the next one coming very soon.